Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Lord Forwind, here in Europa Universalis 4, playing as the Mughals. So, we have managed to, last video, dig ourselves out of the diplomatic hole we were in. That took a whole, literally a whole video just to get out of it. But we are now positive diplomatic stuff. Oy, oy, oy. And hopefully we'll get some techs here. And right now, other than that, I'm kind of living off spying on people and trying to fabricate, threaten for land. I don't know how that's going to go, mainly because most nations have recently given into threats from me, but I can certainly gain some lands. The Manchu now have 3 provinces, so maybe I can threaten for one of those. Possibly. We'll see. Don't need another claim on you, Korea. Still cannot threaten these people, sadly. Yeah. So, goal for this one, probably catch up in some diplomatic tech, gain some more land from threatening. I've actually made it into Africa, which was a surprising way of doing it. I had to kind of vault through Scotra, but it succeeded, and now I'm able to threaten my way along the African coast. I'd like to get down here where I can threaten for even more lands. And we found out that threatening doesn't cost me diplomatic power, so favorite way to expand, possibly. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'd like to get some of that reduced state maintenance at some point, but yeah. I guess it's not too terrible. Smugglers. I'll track them down and wipe them out, I guess. We're also actually converting a fair amount of lands to Sunniism. I'm saying Sunniism because it's just easier than trying to say Sunni Islam all the time. My apologies to any Islamic people who may ever watch this video. Or any of the other religions, so. It's just a work of fiction. There's also a little brief war against the Uzbek last video where we got 1 territory, so. And the Oirat is now isolated by me, so no one else can kill them. Suspect the Ming probably have gone espionage. Yep. The Min, not the Ming. The Ming. Ah, that's a bit frustrating. The Min and the Ming are both nations that one I own, the other I'm threatening. Also, the Ming still hate me. I don't know if there's any way to reduce that aggressive expansion thing. We'll see. I may just have to reconquer them later on. Ooh! La Yang or whatever. Lan Yang is dying. Interesting. I now have a claim on Mahajarin. I would like to Murgha, I think. See if I can threaten for that land. I was able to threaten the Ethiopians for land, which is kind of cool. Okay, they recently gave in, so I'll have to come back for them. We'll work on this fella. Or nation, technically. I don't know, they might have a queen. Can't hope my monarch dies soon because his heir is a little bit better, is 2 points better at diplomacy, but we'll see. Why is the Nogai insulting me? I don't understand why they're threatening me. I have nothing to do with them. There we are, Yamana is being or was being annexed by Japan, but they have high liberty desire. Interesting. Gotta wait till 25 to get a claim on the Min, because I accidentally claimed their capital, which you can't threaten for. It's part of the reason I'm not threatening La Na down here. La Na, I guess. So. Okay, we'll take that. Although I probably should have taken the money, to be honest. I seem unable to get above like 4,000 gold. Everything, there's some events that always keep firing. Oh, counter espionage certainly makes it harder to attack people, doesn't it? I really need to get that manufacturers, because otherwise it's going to be 45% more expensive. Plus we're going to be hitting the Enlightenment fairly soon. I think I have a fair amount of universities, but I probably don't have enough. Do it that way. I'll lose support among the military for the short time. I can afford that. Can I threaten for Hugh or Hue? I actually can. At least fabricate a claim on it. And I can threaten for it. Nice. That means I have now access to the Chimers to threaten, which I'm going to promptly move to do. And if I can threaten my way around the Chimers, then I can get to Indonesia. And if I can get to Indonesia for threats, I'm all set. I'll go for Shenyang against you. Takes so long for my people to return from fabricating claims or doing diplomatic deals. We'll take the stability. Just because of the distance to my capital. Nope, cannot threaten for that province. I'd probably be better off going for that one. Didn't realize I was trying to threaten for their only really developed province. Wai Chao. Okay, converted. We have a long way to go if I wanted to convert everything. Which I really don't. I'm just converting some to make it harder for anyone else who tried to take my land. It's kind of looking a little bit patchwork here. Different religions coinciding around it. But that's what you get when you go for a really tolerant nation. Tolerant of everything except for heathens. How far am I away? Can I get more money? No, I can't. When can I get money? Eu4. I think I'll take out 2 loans. There we are. I don't want to spend money. I don't want to get that constitution for a 40-something% penalty. Much rather do that, take it, and then still have some points left over. What to do, though? I know diplomatic ideas would help a lot for conquests. Offensive would help a lot in fights. I think that's really it. I've got a choice between influence, diplomatic, and offensive. That's a tough one. What do I have for bonuses already? I have cavalry bonus. That's about it. I'll take offensive, I think. Oh, and I'm about to get another level of administrative efficiency, which will help. I think that decreases the province war score cost already. There we are. Caught up in that now. Actually, I'm going to get some income bonus because of it. Yeah, I'll send you some money. Wow, trying to fabricate a claim against these people is nigh on impossible. Look at that, 0.07 per month. Good for them. I don't think it would stop you. It wouldn't stop me if I really wanted a war with them, but it would certainly make it harder. I really am tempted to fight these people, even though it would send me deeper into diplomatic power debt, just because I don't want them to get much stronger. Can't really fight the Kui unless I want to fight the Koreans, but I could attack the Min. I may do that actually, even though it would put me further in debt. I would like to break them a little bit at least. Ooh, yes please, 700, that is absolutely perfect. And I can even ask for diplomatic support, nice. Catching up. There we are, one loan paid off. In 4 years we're going to have to start dealing with the Enlightenment, which will be fun. I can fabricate a claim on Khmer. I want to go as far down as I can, so Kothara, or whatever. And I can threaten for it, nice. There we are. No unrest, exactly even. That's convenient. Obviously the HRE is not going to have anything happen in it. Austria's lost land, Hungary is independent, Bohemia is pretty weak as well, and Brandenburg's doing their let's wipe out Central HRE move, including wiping out Saxony, it appears. I doubt that means I'd be able to threaten these people. Nope, I'd have to find a way around. Let's go back to Africa and threaten for that territory. Murga. Okay. Island hopping a bit here. Now I should be able to threaten Kilwa for land. Yep. I'd like to kill Mogadishu, but it's an awkward position. They only have one province and I don't have a navy. I have 3 ships, but it would be enough. Any nation can muster 3 ships, pretty much. We'll fast a little bit. This corruption's slowly going down. Being ahead of time in administrative tech is helping a lot. Yeah, I think I'm going to attack the Min here. Would really like to get the claims against them, but they are so anti-espionage, it's impossible. So I'm just going to attack them and take as much of their land. Let's not make the mistake, they have a massive aggressive expansion against me. Can't take all their provinces, but I can take a lot. And that is what matters to me. Okay, you go for them, you move to there, you move to there. We'll overwhelm them. Shock and awe. Or in this case, blitzkrieg. Lightning warfare. Now I know I don't usually use forced march here. I mean I could, but it does cost military power. I have used it a couple times when circumstances have demanded, but by and large I avoid it as much as possible. I have a whole morale better than them. Pretty easy of a win. Wiped out their military. And apparently I've got the next military idea as well. Convenient. That fort is really defensive. Wow. Defensive mentality, local fortifications. Yipes. Let's send you down there to try and siege it. The other forts will fall quickly, so I'm not worried about them. Yeah, having the better general there does make a difference. Well, they without taking forts, they don't want to surrender at all. Trading in tea. That's convenient. And I was right. I was able to get to a diplomatic tech. Perfect. Very happy about working my way out of that hole. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that was... I feel good about having done that. Kilwin. We want to go as far south as we can, so hate. Also want to start threatening Alodia again. Nope. To be honest, I probably shouldn't be using missionaries at all, because my lands are religiously unified already, but I feel that if I'm going to rule parts of the world, I really should convert some of it, you know? And like that, I've taken all their provinces. Let's do what I usually do, surround them. It's going to be very large overextension. Well, I don't think it will push me over overextension, will it? Nope, it won't. I didn't think it would, but just wanted to be sure. And like that, they are no longer a even moderate power. And now I can move on to threatening Africans again. It's kind of like the weird reverse colonialism that went on. Hate is now mine. I can actually make a trade company out of it. Didn't think about that. I should be able to threaten Ba'amanas too, but I don't want to go overextended though. So for now, I will wait. Actually, I will fabricate more claims on Ethiopia. Actually, I might be persuaded to threaten these guys for development province. I'm impressed the Manchu formed, but clearly they've gotten destroyed. Maybe they were released in the war. That didn't push me over 100 overextension, so I'm fine with that. These nations have calmed down a little bit now that I actually had some diplomatic stuff. However, I'm now 300 in debt again. Ugh. I didn't realize that I would have this big of an issue with diplomatic power. On the plus side, I did get one tech out of it before plunging horribly into debt again. Yeah, we should be absolute monarchy, perfectly done. Just waiting for these provinces to finish coring, and then we will threaten for more lands. I think for the rest of this playthrough, I'm going to try and run a little bit over 20-minute videos in general, just because I want to try and finish this before the new expansion appears. Okay, Kilwa got Enlightenment. Good for them. And it's going to take a while to spread through my lands, isn't it? Yeah. Shame about that. Well, it'll give me more time to stabilize my nation. To be honest, you know, I could probably create protectorates out of some of the African nations, maybe at this point. Or actually, no, I couldn't, because they got caught up in tech. I don't think I could do it to Kilwa, because they're at the same level as me. Yeah. Yep. At least all the ones on the outskirts are caught up in tech. Only the inner ones I could make protectorates. Okay, those are ticking done. Free prestige, nice. At some point I will have to fight a war against Ba'amanis, but in the meantime, let's get another claim on Mendefera. Threaten that. I think I will threaten the Hijaz after this. What are we doing? 90 overextension, good. 12 days, let's threaten Ba'amanis. Oh, that's actually the one I wanted to threaten for. It was top on the list. Perfect. I want to cut them in half if I can. Whoops. Oh, the wife died. 71-year-old. Please die, ruler. Just please die. They're not as bad as the one required for the police die achievement, but I really need that diplomatic power. Actually, you know, this might be a good time to have him abdicate to some degree. Maybe once I get this next offensive idea. There we are, out of debts. Perfect. Corruption is still a problem, but it's a bit more under control than it was before. Still can't threaten those. I was gonna go after the Hijaz, wasn't I? Okay. Threatened Delodia, so I can't do that again. However, I can go after Uzbek. Ugh, that is so slow. That is really slow. And I don't have diplomatic 20, do I? No. Still ways to go. Okay. Completed that. This guy is going to abdicate. New ruler. Don't have the diplomatic skill to do all of this, but now with 7 diplomatic power, it should work out better. It's not a bad wife either. Shifting, of course, a little bit more towards piety. Obviously our legitimacy took a hit, but we're stable enough it shouldn't affect us at all. Aspiration for liberty. It'd be fun to see if I could turn like the Mughals into a revolutionary empire, but I think that's what Aspiration of Liberty would do, but I don't want to risk it. I need to improve relations with Russia a little bit. Cocoa is now worth more. I thought I stopped fabricating claims against Elodia. The Americans have declared independence. Cheaper natural scientists? Guess I'll take that. Gonna have to mothball my forts, obviously, but our worst problems. Let's see, how are the 13 colonies gonna do here? I think they could win. I think Portugal's involved in this war, right? Portugal, West Indies, and English Louisiana. Yep, they should be fine then. Although English Mexico is still loyal. Kind of amusing. New Scotland's apparently a thing as well. I'm just going to take a level 1 military advisor. Got 13 years till I can possibly take another tech there, so. Oops, we lost our diplomatic person. You know, I'll take the spy network construction up, actually. Ooh. That's a good consort, though. I'm gonna do that. Hopefully the Japanese don't hate me for it. Well, apparently they're not too annoyed. Threatened for that tip of land. Should be able to come back to these people pretty soon, right? Wait a second. Where's their capital? Wow, they're... oh, that's because they got a scientist and a philosopher. Okay, I was a bit surprised how fast they were gaining enlightenment. But in light of the fact that I'm not even diplomatic tech 20, I can see why. Take the prestige hit, actually. However, I think I'm going to need to end this video here. So, well, we killed some more of China, went into debt again, got a better ruler, and hopefully we'll get a pretty good heir out of it all. So, once again, that is it for this video. Thank you once again for watching as well. And next video we will continue threatening and doing other stuff to the world. And hopefully we'll get a move on getting enlightenment going, because yeah, we're not getting it fast at all. So, shame about that. Baluchistan is, though. Well, that's it for me, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye!